Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. This time we're doing September 12th through the 18th. That's what we're doing. So, I know we're so far ahead. It really is kind of crazy. So, this is what this week has turned out to look like. Yeah, so yesterday was supposed to be my filming day, but instead I decided to take a day off. Kind of really needed it and everything. So I'm doing all of my filming on the Sunday. It's all good. It's all good because I feel like I'm in a better headspace. So, this kit is in the shop. I figured let's do some pastel-y stuff because we've been, you know, it was so dark last week. The week before it was really, really bright. And then obviously we have like these super rich and defined colors. I was like, yep. Let's get out the pastels because there's nothing wrong with some good pastels. So this will be the week that I actually will be back from Salem. So I know it's gonna be a very, very long week. I haven't decided if I'm going to take my laptop with and work during any downtime. I probably won't, just because I kind of want to just relax and, you know, enjoy everything. So, all right, so should we do pattern headers or glitter headers? Always the question. Yeah, we're gonna go glitter. We're gonna definitely do glitter. Okay, I'm definitely gonna put this one up in this box because that's like screaming for it. So, all right. Well, this last week was a very, very productive week. I got things done so much quicker. Subs got out a couple days early, which I was super excited about. And just keep working towards that goal of getting, you know, them out earlier and earlier, and eventually that'll start compounding and we will be where my goal is anyways. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And let's see, well, we're talking about Halloween and we're talking about the office since this is my office planner. I am in the middle of I wouldn't say redesigning, but like revamping like the layout of my office. So we are going to be getting some new equipment in the coming months, and we kind of make room for that stuff. So we need some more wall space, and I have these shelves up over where my packing area is. So packing area is actually going to get moved to the center of the room under that really, really big chandelier. I figured that would probably be a really great space for it. So we have that getting moved over there. We're going to take those floating shelves off the wall and probably put them over by my desk. So where my desk is, we're going to shift that all around because where I'm currently sitting now is eventually where probably some equipment is going to end up going. So I need to find a new filming area, and that might be out where my desk area is. So yeah, so I'm looking at all new computer desks. I have one that I found that I really, really like, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because I think partially because I'm wanting to see if I can get the layout down with just the tables and stuff that we have, to see if I even like sitting in that direction. So yeah, but we have some coming months, new equipment coming in, revamping everything, as far as like where things are, and then, you know, all the fun times start to happen. So we have to get another electrician in here to ground some more outlets for us, and to start talking potentially if we can add a couple more outlets into this room that I am in. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. It would be nice, but it's not going to be a full-on necessity. So we'll see about all of that jazz. But yeah, but then I found a box of my Halloween decor in the back bedroom. Sorry, I'm just like wondering why things went a little okay. I'm not gonna think too hard on it. Anyways, let's see. Do I want to use sticky notes this week? I always use sticky notes. Would you guys like be shocked if I didn't use sticky notes? Would it all of a sudden be like, she's going off the reservation? Would you, like, I'm jumping off a cliff here. Like, is that what you would guys think if I did that? I'm trying to decide here if I want to do that. I don't know. I always use the sticky notes, and I'm kind of tempted not to this week. Is that going to be like really, really odd for me? You know what? Let's do it. Let's try. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 5 grid notes over here, and then on the weekend I'll use 2 blank ones. I think that'll be a good mix of things. So I found a box of Halloween decor in the back bedroom that still has way too many boxes that I don't really want to talk about. And yeah, I need to think, which one are we gonna do on the bottom here? Which one do I want? Which one do I want? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I know it's not going to be this one. We'll do this one right here. And I'm thinking it's high time I decorate my office. I mean, I have a couple things up and everything, but I don't do a whole lot of decorating. I've never done a whole lot of decorating around my house anyways. So I don't know how that will all look or feel, and so I'm just a little on the fence about whether or not I should decorate my office. So, I mean, I did find a whole bunch of Halloween decorations, and I obviously like them, so why not? Oh, we got an a catalog the other day, and my daughter was going through it, and she was obsessed with all the Halloween that was in it. And I started looking at it, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And was looking at everything, like, oh, we need this, oh, we need that, oh, we need this. And I just started getting so many ideas for outside. We have so many trees outside. I'm like, we could have so much fun. Yeah. So now I gotta like quell that demon there of wanting to buy all the Halloween stuff and everything. So, okay, trying to think. Yeah, we are pretty far ahead in this. I might end up skipping a week of planning in this just because we're so far ahead. And everything. Plus, I'll be gone for a week, so that will help in terms of making sure. I'm trying to think. It's like I ate lunch, and here I am, not in my normal hours, and I'm like having a bunch of like brain farts happening of what I need to do. I don't remember how to plan. I don't remember how to plan. That's becoming part of my problem. This I do not want to use because I just used a blue one there. So this is what we'll use. Okay. So I think I'm going to most definitely use the pattern boxes because, well, they're fabulous. So let's go ahead and use them. But yeah, I have all these like not designs, but like all these all these rugs I should say, all these rugs saved online because I want to add a big rug to my office because I think that would be like super cool, and everything. But yeah, I mean, I don't really decorate my house much, so I know that probably is like really, really shocking. Like, you love Halloween and you don't decorate that much. No, not really. It's just, I love decorating the outside when we get to it. My favorite part was doing the actual haunted house that we did a few years ago. That was absolutely fun. But as far as like everything else, nope, not a huge fan of doing it. Probably because you gotta clean it up, and that's what I don't like to do. It's so much better putting it up. It's crap putting it away. I hate putting it away. So so I don't do a lot of decorating, and that works for me. It works for me. But my husband, he loves all the decorations. So especially when it comes to Christmas time and stuff, he is all out. Like, we've got to do this and get this done, and he takes that full swing, and I let him have that one. So yeah, if I seem a little bit shaky in talking, funny thing, my husband is on the other side of the door that's over here. He's taking an online class. He's getting ready to take his real estate license exam, so he's doing a prep class. Funny thing, even though I've been married to him for almost 17 years, he makes me nervous, and I have a hard time like doing this in front of him. It doesn't have to make sense. No, it doesn't have to make sense. All it is that, you know, yes, I am a little bit of a geek when it comes to that, and he laughs at me every single time. So if my voice seems kind of shaky, that is why. My husband's just on the other side, and he makes me nervous, even though he probably can't even hear me. And even if he can hear me, he's probably rolling his eyes. So it is what it is. But yeah, we besides redoing the office setup and everything, we've been working on the schoolroom. I had, like, at our house when we were up in San Antonio, I had the layout that I wanted for that schoolroom, and I have not been able to I haven't been able to recreate that. Wasn't able to recreate that when we went to Harlingen, and definitely have not been able to recreate that in this house. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of like in a little bit of mourning about it, just because I put so much time and effort into it, and I kind of just want that back. It was so nice. I'm sure teachers of all kinds can relate when you've had like a classroom that you put together and you really, really love the flow and the layout and all that fun jazz, and then you have to switch and just nothing works. Same concept, same kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just kind of over here like, oh, okay, well, we'll make do. We have officially decided that this is not our forever home. And I have stories about this house in later videos this week. Yeah, because it's just things we have had to endure, and it just doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop. And I'm over here like, okay, we can stop at any time now. I'm completely cool with that. And it doesn't want to. It's like, nope, here I am gonna break in all the worst and craziest ways. And yeah, we're a little over it. You know, but we were also on a time crunch, and I hate that it felt so forced for so many people. So many people felt forced to have to buy a house and do things, and it was just not a great experience. 0 out of 10, do not recommend type scenario. So yeah, so we were dealing with all of the household shenanigans, And I'm just ready for fall to be here. It's hot. It's been, oh my gosh, it has been raining like crazy. Like crazy the past week and a half. And we just checked the forecast, and for the next 2 weeks, it is forecasted to have rain every single day. I'm like a little just frustrated with that notion because I'm like, are you kidding me right now? We've had so much rain. The mosquitoes, oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are so bad. Like, not just like normal fall, summer type mosquitoes. Like, these guys are relentless, and because there's so much water happening and they get a chance, and obviously nothing's killing them off because it's just the perfect storm of everything for them to breed appropriately. They, oh my gosh, they are so relentless. We go over to the chickens. It's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been doing chicken talk lately, because I go out there and I am inundated with them like heavily, more so than like my kids are, and it is not fun. It is not exciting. It's another 0 out of 10 do not recommend moment. Yeah, it has been such a nightmare with these mosquitoes. So yeah, so I'm like trying to save my skin, because I don't need to be all bit up and everything before I'm heading off to Salem. I got a lot of blue going on here. I didn't even realize that I was picking a lot of blue. Clearly I wanted Thursday to be a blue day. Don't ask me why. So we'll take care of that later. So, but yeah, I should probably check. Okay. Not so much a blue, a different kind of blue. We're just gonna go with it. Thursday's just gonna be a blue day. That's just gonna be the end of it. So, yeah, it's been absolutely nuts. But what happens when you get so much rain? Your grass grows. And so now our grass is so completely out of control. But when do you mow it? You have to take 30-minute increments to run out there and mow the lawn in between the rainstorms when it dries out enough so that you're not getting just wet clumps of grass. And I'm just like, holy cow. Like, this rain is needed in other places. Why is it all just dropping down here? We're good. Our ground is very, very wet. So that has been fun and exciting. Not something I want to deal with either, but I mean, we're right here and we're still kind of we still are in hurricane season, which I think is not helping anything. So we're right off the Gulf Coast. We get all those beautiful storms, all the fun things. So yeah, so the worst part is that because the previous owners did not trim the trees away from the house and keep them regularly trimmed, a lot of the grass in the ground died because it wasn't getting the proper sun. It was being buried in leaves, and so you had all these problems starting to exacerbate and everything. So we trimmed the trees away, but because of that, you have a lot of exposed, just basically dirt. So now we have mud piles everywhere, and we have dogs. Yeah, take a quick guess out what's happening there. Dogs plus mud plus all the rain. Yeah, why did I pay for a bath for them not too long ago? They stink all over again, and they're muddy all the time. August has been an adventurous month. That's all I'm going to say. It has been an adventurous month, and it's not quite the adventures that I was hoping to ever have in my life. They haven't been horrible, so I'll praise that one. But they haven't been like bucket list adventures either. These are definitely things that have not been on my bucket list. And kind of like, okay, world, slow your roll just a little bit, just a little, and we'll be good. Okay, all right, good, got it, great. Yeah, so okay, this is turning out absolutely adorable. I'm having a great time with this. This looks really, really cute. I'm loving the pastels. I'm very much a traditional Halloween color type of girl. I, love the dark, the spooky, the bright. Give me all the bright oranges and greens and stuff like that. That's kind of my take on things. It's what I like and enjoy. So throwing something a little bit different into the mix doesn't make things bad at all. All right, let's take a look here and see how I want to do things for a minute, because I don't quite know how I want to do things, to be honest with you. So we'll get this all figured out. I just like to there's no rhyme or reason for things that I'm picking. I just look and be like, ooh, I like you. And that's kind of really how it goes. And then I kind of try to just keep the same type of stickers on each day so that I know that the layout is going to be just fine. But sometimes I even mess that up, which is fine too, because it is what it is. So we just also today just got back from church not too long ago, and I have to lead the music in the children's type classes. And today we played hot and cold. You remember that game where like you'd hide something, and the closer you get, people would do something, or whatever it may be, right? Well, our version is we hide something around the classroom, and as they get closer, we get louder with our singing. The further away they get from it, the quieter we have to the quieter we have to sing. These guys, well, our time was shortened just because of how long the first hour had gone. So we had to shorten up the time and everything, and we get started, and they were all super happy. So I had one of these pens that had Baby Groot on top of it, and I decided to use that as our thing to hide around the classroom, which was a hit. It really was a hit. But the kids, oh my gosh, they were projecting so loud, like really, really loud. And I was so impressed with them. But yeah, we had so much fun, and they came up with such great hiding spots too. Like some of them were really, really hard. One kid was definitely stumped by it. And that was a really, really great hiding place. I don't think we'll ever be able to use that hiding place again, because it was just a really great one. But they had so much fun, and they were like, no, I want that little... One of the kids referred to the Baby Groot, was like, I want the little man. I want the little man. And I was just laughing so much, because it was just adorable, because he's like 4 years old. So, 4 years old, absolutely adorable. Like, 4-year-olds can do very little wrong, in my opinion. Now, especially that I have older kids. Ask me when I had a 4-year-old, and I probably would have said, yeah, they can do all the wrong in the world, but digress. He just wanted the little man. So I said that I'd bring it back next week, and we'd play the game again, because we're getting prepared and ready to do our yearly program for the rest of our congregation. And one of the things that I need them to do is to project at certain times. So yeah. Hindsight in everything. So I've never been a courser. Like, I don't have any formal music training or anything like that. But I have been in, you know, my parents, well, my mother and grandparents put me in a choir group when I was, like 4 or 5 years old. And then I did choir and band in elementary school because we had some of those, you know, as you started to get to like 5th, 6th grade, they would have those. So I had that. And then in junior high and high school, I was in various like choirs and things like that. So I don't have like formal music training, but I've learned some things that is helping me in this adventure, which actually I'm pretty grateful for, because if I did not have this type of experience, I think this would be a much harder position to be in. So I am pretty thankful for that. All right, we're finishing this up, but yeah, so we're learning how to project our voices so the people in the back can hear. And I don't have a lot of kids, so it's not like I have a choir of like 30 or 40 or something. I have like 15. So we're gonna have to learn how to project our voices. So there we go, you guys. I have one more thing to put down. Do not want to miss the weekend banner and spooky nights and scary frights. I don't know how spooky these nights with this kit and scary frights this would be, but we'll run with it. It works for me, and I think we can call that a success. What do you guys think? So, all right. My apologies if I was a little shaky and a little off kilter. I promise as I start to do this more and more with him sitting right out there, even though I know he's not listening, I get better. So everything will be linked down in the description box below. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to answer. Make sure you like the this video. This kit is in the shop, so you know, if you need a pretty Halloween kit, like, it's right here. This would look so pretty with some foil too, like super adorable. But yeah, give the video a thumbs up, like this channel, subscribe, leave a comment down below, all that fun jazz, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.